Alright, so how everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic because the demo for Toukiden Kiwami, or Toukiden Kiwami, is out today. I've been absolutely, like everybody else, foaming at the mouth for a Monster Hunter on the PS4. I've signed petitions, I've written letters, written letters. I mean, I have done everything within my minuscule amount of power to get a Monster Hunter for the PS4, but since Capcom are being bitches and say, no, we're going to stick to the handheld Nintendo market because we're too lazy to localize for the PS4. Anyway, Omega Force and Konami, I think it was Konami, came out with the Toukiden series. Now, the Toukiden series was originally on the PS Vita. However, they ported the newest game, Kiwami, over to the PS4. And I've been playing it constantly since I downloaded it. I downloaded it the day before yesterday, but it wasn't a complete download. So finally, the game is completely downloaded, and I get options for everything in the demo. Yeah, so I have a total just nerd boner over this game. And it's a Monster Hunter-like game. It's not 100% like Monster Hunter. As far as the demo's concerned, it's like Monster Hunter. It's like a streamlined Monster Hunter, I would have to say. So pretty much instead of having your little cat creature, you have your little fox spirit. What you can do is, I want to give him a snack, or I gave him a snack. What you can do is you can send him to any area you've already been, and he gathers materials. Nice little short animation there, which I like. Just like Monster Hunter, you can change your equipment at any time, and pretty much switch up how you want to attack before you go into the fight. Now, my favorite weapon so far in this game is the rifle. It gets a little hairy when the enemies get close to you, but nothing that running away wouldn't fix. But yeah, so you got your rifle, you got your long katana, Sephiroth style, you got your dual knives, long spear, gauntlets, chain and sickle are fantastic. That's a real cool weapon. You got your longbow, heavy club, and Najita, whatever, long sword on a long stick. But yeah, but I was looking at the list for armor and the list for weapons, because they give you lists in the game that you can go into the menu and see, and there's a lot of weapons and a lot of armor in the game. For those who aren't familiar with Monster Hunter, pretty much how it works is you have to go out and you have to hunt and kill a certain amount of monsters to get materials to make your swords and weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to go take a look at the blacksmith. So yeah, so pretty much to create a weapon, you got to go in here, and like I don't have enough materials for the blaze rifle. I need one more large fang for it. The Stygian rifle, I need a hypno fang for that. But yeah, so it's just like Monster Hunter, except a lot more streamlined. So on this first gameplay video, I'm actually just going to go into a regular level and run through it, and then second video I'm going to go ahead and do a boss fight for you. Now the cool thing about this game is you actually get matamas, and what matamas are actually souls of, I believe some of these are Japanese folklore heroes, and some of them are actually people from history, but you actually get souls, and what the souls allow you to do is not only do they give you boosts to certain things, but they also give you your special abilities on the battlefield. For instance, this is the one I use, and pretty much it allows me to like AoE from a distance and shoot things from a distance. So being a gunner, that's a good thing. But yeah, you have ones that can taunt. I mean, pretty much just gives you all your abilities and your special moves on the field. So yeah, so this is a real cool, and these guys level up. And I guess when you level them up fully, like right now this guy's ready to level up. I gotta go into a level. But yeah, they level up, and I guess when they get to max level, you actually get to keep one ability, or one boost, and then you can reset them and level it up again. So you can actually kind of customize how you want them to level up, and I think that's a pretty cool idea. But yeah, as I can tell so far from the demo, it's very, very, very streamlined. As of right now, there's not really any combining. Like, you don't have to take 10 pond scum and mix it with 3 fish, and, well, there's only 2 combinations. But you don't have to take pond scum and mix it with water to make a kelp drink that gives you more energy. None of that as of yet, at least in the demo. I'm not sure if maybe later on there might be some. We're just gonna defend. We're gonna do the first one. Now, the coolest thing about this game is you can choose party members to go with you. Let's say you want to create a weapon and you gotta go, hunt or farm some of these creatures. You can actually take party members with you. So it's not just you out in the field alone. You actually can take people with you. I have no idea. I can't describe how awesome that is, because the more people you have with you, the faster your hunting goes. So you're not sitting there and running around a level forever trying to collect these things. And the AI is actually really, really good. They really do everything you want them to. They go, they kill things, they cleanse them, and then, they go find something else to kill. So it's never really like you're yelling at your NPCs to do what you want them to do. They really do what you want them to do. And also, too, if you want to skip this, you can skip this. I'm going to skip this just to show you the gameplay. But pretty much, the only time you want to skip bringing people with you, if you want to level up your samurai soul or whatever, I forget the name of it, or you want to level up your gun, because, as I said, they do what you want. They do what you want them to do, and they attack and kill everything. So you really don't get too many shots. But the game is gorgeous on the PS4. I have no idea what it looks like on the Vita, but I am very, very happy with how the game looks. The sections of the levels you go into, they're all varied. They all have different variety in them. Not really too many things are copy and pasted, but the game is absolutely gorgeous. And it's nice to see, considering that the new Monster Hunter looks like Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. So it's nice to see a good-looking game. But yeah, unfortunately, the life of a gunner isn't really too hack and slashy. It's more like you pretty much just aim and shoot. But we'll get him cleared out pretty fast here, if he would stop moving. So anyway, once you kill an Oni, you actually have to go and cleanse their remains. By cleansing their remains, or purify or cleansing, you actually get whatever loot they have. And I don't really need any of this loot, so I just wanted to show you that. But the coolest thing about the gun is you can actually load different ammo into the guns. And all the guns have different ammo that they can take. Like, for instance, this is a piercing shot, and it actually shoots through enemies, so you've got like 2 or 3 enemies on there, you can kill them. This next one is actually like a shotgun, so it's really powerful, but you have to get up close. And that looks like all of them. There's going to be another wave here shortly. But now this third shot that this rifle carries is called a delay shot. I really have no idea how to use it. You probably have to get really, really close to them, which as a hunter you really don't want to do. Yeah, see, it actually doesn't hit them. It pretty much just turns into a bomb. Get away from me. I really should have probably loaded some shotgun, but oh well. Wow. That was close. So yeah, and at least with the way I have my character set up, I'm never really worrying about running out of stamina. I mean, there are times where it gets a little like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But, I mean, like, not like Monster Hunter, like when you're down to stamina, you really gotta worry. But this is, I've never really actually ran... Ouch! Out of stamina. I'm out of bullets. Get away from me. Now, also, too, with this guy, since I think this is the last guy left, I'm going to show you something. If he would stop charging at me, asshole. Is that you can also do a special power shot with most of your... I pressed the wrong button. You can do a power shot with the gun. Most of the bullets have a certain power shot, but the power shot's cool. So yeah, so that's that. But each bullet has a different power shot. Now, also too, is in this game you actually have special attacks. You have special attacks that you can do yourself, and you have special attacks that you can do when you have other teammates around you. And pretty much with the rifle, it pretty much turns you into Wing Zero. You get this huge beam cannon that you can just shoot and destroy the bosses. But yeah, it's a streamlined Monster Hunter. They really taken out all the lengthy animations that kind of give you that butt-clenching moment in Monster Hunter, and they really kind of made it more of a arcadey action hack-and-slash type game, which I think the series needed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Monster Hunter and Freedom Unite. I have my PSP right next to me, matter of fact, because I love playing it when my wife takes over the television. But there's times when you get to that point where you just need to go and you need to farm over and over and over and over again to get mats. You need to make armor so you can, you know, beat Tigrex. And this game still has that, but not to the point of pulling your hair out. Because as I said, you could bring, you know, teammates with you, and they really eat through the guys or eat through the Oni, and it really makes, you know, going back to the same level and farming over and over again not so much of a chore. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward for the full game to come out. As I said, I'm just going to show you a demo of one of the simple levels, and then actually on my next playthrough we're going to play one of the bosses. And I just wanted to also tell you the coolest thing about this game is that anything you do in the demo is going to transfer over to the actual game. So the demo is really only like the first two chapters of the game, and then everything, as I said. Did she bring me anything good? No, she did not. But yeah, so you get like the first two chapters of the game, and then everything you do in the game it supposedly will transfer over to the main game. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, so that was a quick look at the demo. I'm really pumped about this game. Any Monster Hunter fan out there that owns a PS4 should be pumped about this game, especially since most of us have been bitching and moaning and frothing at the mouth that there is no Monster Hunter on the PS4. This is the answer. This is the solution. This is just the demo, and I've been playing it for like 6 hours. Not straight, but I played it for 6 hours. It's a really good game. The mechanics are sound. I can't get over it. And yeah, I'm done singing its praises. I'm going to go play it. Thank you for listening to me babble. Always appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much. I love this game!